Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this alien figure from NECA. This is the Big Chap, the Ultimate Edition of Big Chap from NECA. So let's get into it. Alright, here we have the Big Chap outside the packaging, and let's go over accessories first. It comes with an egg, the open egg, and then also a base that needs attaching to the egg. And then we have the face hugger, the open face hugger, and then also the newborn. When it first came out, the what was its name? I forgot the guy's name, but the first alien that came out, which is baby Big Chap. Alright, before I show the figure again, let me show you the accessories, close-up of the accessories. Here's the face hugger, and when you first get this out of the box, it doesn't look like this. It doesn't look this good. You would have to use a hair dryer, soften up the plastic, and soften up these hands, these fingers, and then it will go back to its original state, which is this. And then you could bend it a little bit just to give it a little bit more curl. So that's what I did, and it looks fantastic now. So yeah, use a hairdryer or hot water. You should be able to soften up the plastic, and then be able to reshape these fingers the way you want it to. And there's the tail. It's nice, and it's nicely painted as well. And the tail does have a bendy wire running through it, so you can manipulate this tail a little bit if you want to. And then here's that little newborn, the alien newborn, and this one also has a wire running through it, so you could shape this however you want. But here it is, really nice. I think they did a fantastic job with this one, and the mouth is open too. I like that. I like the way they did that. And look at, you got blood running all over this thing here. So it looks fantastic. I think it turned out great. And then as for the egg itself, zoom out a little bit more. The egg itself is two pieces. There's the top and there's the bottom. Just need to align this two notches with this right here, and then there you go. There's the egg. Inside, there's really nothing. If you look at the interior of this egg. Oh, sorry, it's not focusing, but yeah, that's about it. Top is nice. Yeah, so what I did, let's see, this is on here, and then I'll just put the face hugger inside. Kind of like that, just crawling out. What a nice piece, a real nice display piece. And here we have Big Chap. Nice articulation points, there are quite a few here. Double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, and overall it's a very articulated figure. But before we go over articulation, let us take a look at the paint job on this one. Dome is nice. As I wish it was a little bit wider. I think in the film it was a little bit wider than this, but this is a little creamy, translucent white type of material, type of plastic, and you could clearly see the inside of that dome. And there's the head. I like that they added the grayish color on here. It was more brownish gray color. Looks very nice. It really brings out the detailing on the for this piece here. It's all over the body too, around the rib cage, down here by the waist and the crotch, the arms. The arms are a little bit more copperish type of color. And here's a look at the back side. Nicely done. These are not movable. These tubings, all four of these are not movable. This piece behind his neck is removable. once you remove that, his head will have a little bit more range. And the tail has a bendy wire running through it, so yeah. And that's for the arms and the legs. Now I can't help but compare this with the Mesco one, and the Mesco one has thicker arms. Right here you can see the NECA one is nice and skinny, and the sleeves, they're perfect. They don't. I mean, this version does not look like he's wearing a suit. It looks like this alien here. It's like a creature. And the legs, look at that, nicely done. It doesn't look like he's wearing pants at all. Sculpted in the design. Looks like it's bare muscle. Muscle pieces, and yeah, it looks like skin. It's like the creature's skin here. Just want to show him off a little bit more before I go into articulation. Again, when you compare this with the Mesco, it's very different. This one looks like a creature. The other one looks like a something wearing that suit. The neck seems to be like it's with a good length to it. I believe the Mesco one feels a little shorter. The neck feels a little shorter than this. Alright, so let me go over articulation for this guy. Head is on a ball joint. It is somewhat limited because due to these two tubings that are running through the jar, and it's glued to the back right here, glued to this section, that section back here. So it limits how far his head could turn, because you don't want to break these two pieces here. So, but as far as the head, it can move around, and it does swing around. And again, if you remove this piece, then his head will have better range here. So once you remove that piece that's pegged onto his backside, back of the neck, then you could tilt its head even more, so it could be looking a little higher, and rotating wouldn't be as terrible either. The head movement will be much smoother with that piece removed. But it would be nice if his head could actually look really high up, but I think that's more of a dog alien than this. This is Big Chap. So as far as the mouth, can open up, and tongue does stick out, and it's only held on with gravity, so, but it won't come out all the way, so like that. So it's just yeah, gravity keeping it from coming out. And then the jar, once open, it can come out. It will come out, and then if not, then close it. And as far as the shoulders, hinges that go up all the way to about that much, and can rotate, of course, full range. The elbows on double joint. Let's see if I could focus a little bit more. Do manual focus here. And there are two hinges right here, so it can. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to break this guy. Can give you 90 degrees angle, and then the wrists can open in and out. Well, this one does not even come with extra hands or anything either. It's kind of shame. And then as for the torso, you can see there's a huge range of motion right here. It's a really good range of motion for the waist. Well, for the chest, I guess. Well, let's just say for the torso, because that's it. That's all we're getting. And then as for the legs, it can go up to about 90 degrees. It is held on with a ball joint right here. It's a ball joint in there. And double jointed knees. Okay, let's see. How far can they go? Okay, they just swing all the way like this. And then there's ankle joint, a hinge ankle joint right here. And it does pivot left and right just a little bit. And it has toes articulation as well. And one thing I really like about Xenomorph is that it has a tail, so the tail can be used as the third leg for him to stabilize when he's on the shelf. And yeah, he's not gonna fall down anytime soon. If you have the leg down as his third leg, then yeah, he's gonna be very stable for sure. So there you have it. At the end of the day, is this figure worth getting? I say yes. If you don't have any of the original Big Chap, I mean, even if you have some of the other versions of Big Chap, I think this is still worth it. It comes with the egg and then the face hugger, and articulation is good, really good actually. It can give you a lot of range of motion, and the design's nice. Feels like a actual alien instead of a guy wearing a suit, so I like that a lot. And the head sculpt, look at that, all the detailing for the head itself is just fantastic. And the only issue I have is the dome. Wish it was a little wider. I think it's still a little bit too grayish, translucent gray. So this guy is going to set you back about 37 to 40, somewhere around there I would imagine. But to me it's a totally worth purchasing this guy for that price, and highly recommend this. And even if you have the original ones with the swivel joints and all that, this is a very, very good upgrade for that figure. So there you go, there's the NECA Big Chap from Alien. Thanks for watching.